back to another E-Man Dives video.
Pretty windy, bro.
It's really windy, but we're back here in beautiful Hawaii.
We're sending it, bro. We're sending it.
We're gonna go taco diving in this video. We'll see you guys out there, and stoked to be back home. So see you guys out there. Ooh, it's a good feeling to be back. You know, I've been away from Hawaii for around 5 months. I was in college, and it's good to be back in the water. Over here on the inside, I saw a small Papio school. You know, it's just kind of cool. Decided to film that, but yeah, it's really good to be back. Got a lot more content for you guys coming up. A lot of fishing videos, a lot of diving videos, and yeah, this is the first of many. So in this video, we're taco diving, and as you can see here, I'm in the shallows. You don't really need to be too deep to go look for taco. Actually, during the winter time, the tacos actually come in to the shallows to breed, I believe. I don't know why they, you know, taco season is during the winter, but I think it's because they, you know, breed during the winter time. So you don't need to be really deep. You know, right here it's not even like what, 3 feet deep. It's like 2 feet deep, and yeah, just scanning the area for little taco holes. So what you want to do when you're taco diving is you want to look for small little holes, and tacos, they can actually fit into holes that are like the size of their beak, so they can fit into some pretty small holes. So you gotta have a really good eye out, which is why they call it the taco eye. But essentially, you want to try to find a hole with overturned rocks in front of it or flipped over shells, and that's usually a really good indicator that you're close to a taco. In this case, I found a small little hole. I saw the taco change color inside the hole when I looked at it, and I knew that there's something in there. So here I am poking it out with my 3-prong, and small little guy. Kind of wanted to catch it so I could show the camera, but fortunately he was really small, really fast, so he got away. The legal size for taco in Hawaii is 1 pound. So if it's below 1 pound, you gotta let them go. I usually tend to let them go even if they are above 1 pound. I usually keep the 3-pounders. I don't know. It's just something that I do just to, you know, keep the population healthy. I know some guys, you know, they keep the baby taco because it's good for uluo bait. So I mean, I don't know. I don't do that, but I mean, if you're into that, you know, go for it. Okay, so some methods for finding taco. What you really need to do is you just really need to find a small little hole. You gotta know what to look for. A small hole, overturned rocks in the front of it, or even overturned shells. If there's pink rocks, then there's a really good chance that you'll be able to find and that they're around. Actually, my friend Micah actually taught me how to look for tacos, so shout out to Micah for all those tips. Another tip too is to actually scan as much reef as you can, because you want to train your brain to look for small little holes really quickly. So when you scan the reef and you train your brain to find these small little holes, then you're moving more efficiently, and you're looking for taco a lot more efficiently. You're using your time quicker, and you're covering more ground. It's okay if you pass over some holes, you know, you might miss some, but it's better than going slow, because when you go slow and you look around slow and the taco's not there, then you're just wasting your time. So it's better to go quickly when you go taco diving, and just train your brain to find these small little holes. I actually learned this from a random guy. Actually, I was talking story with him. I saw him catch taco. I was talking story with him and I asked him, and this is the advice he told me. So now you guys know, and hopefully this helps you guys out. So usually when you find a taco in a hole, there's 2 situations that occur. Number 1, you see the taco's eye looking back at you. So when you make eye contact with that taco, that's a really, really dead giveaway that there's a taco in that hole. Situation number 2 is actually the taco, you see the taco's tentacles, and that's how you know you can poke it out like that, because the taco actually grabs rocks and tries to cover the hole so that it has some shelter, and it's actually using the tentacles to grab the rocks over it. So you see the tentacles. When you see the eye, sometimes the taco gets intimidated when you make eye contact with it, and it changes color. And once it changes color, that's how you know. So I found a couple taco using that. And the second one too, whenever you see the tentacles, it's usually when there's a lot of loose rocks around the hole, and that's usually when I find the taco like that. Another method that you can do too is you can get really low on the reef, and sometimes when the taco breathes, it shoots sand out of the reef, out of its gills. So when you go down and you see sand squirting out of the reef, then that's how you know that there's a taco there, and you can easily find its location from that. So right here, Micah found a smaller taco. Micah's actually the guy that taught me how to look for taco. But we're gonna put it in the bag just so that we can show you guys what we caught at the end of the session.
That would be like perfect. I found a spider lobster.
So here we go. We got the taco in the bag, and as you notice, the bag has a zipper on the top, so that the taco cannot escape. Because if you have a drawstring bag, the taco can actually escape from that. So get a bag with a zipper. So usually, whenever you find one taco, there's another taco somewhere in the same area, and this is what happened here. So Micah just found the taco, and a couple feet away, I see this guy. I see this guy's eye looking at me, and he changed color because he got intimidated by me. And yeah, I just poke him out, and I was stoked that I found one. Alright guys, so I apologize for the GoPro angle. I know I was looking back in this and I was all sick that I screwed up the angle on the GoPro. Apologize, I'll make sure I get it better next time. Okay, so here's another taco that I found. Shout out to Tyson for actually filming this. My GoPro died right after I actually filmed the previous taco video. So yeah, shout out to Tyson for supplying me with this footage. So at the end of the dive sesh, we actually got 4 tacos, 5 if you include the small one that got away. But all of them were really small, so we decided to let all of them go.
Okay, you're resuscitating them.
I think he's ready.
Alright, let them go. These guys are fine. Oh. Oh, Spydro cam.
don't want to leave. Yeet.
That's the same thing the last one did before he skirted off.
That's really cool.
Oh no! No!
Yeah, this hero. This hero.
Yeet.
With the eye.
Come on, bro. Oh, there we go.
I think he's fine. Okay, we're releasing this one too. We already released all 4. Okay, I put them in the water.
What's the color code?
It's all brown now.
Wouldn't it be crazy?
Let's have a barbecue down. Not fun enough. Hawai'I gang.
Taco eye gang, bro.
Oh, bro.
Spiny lobster eye gang.
Hey.
Hey, he's going. Okay, shoots, buddy. Guys, mahalo for watching that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got some action today. We have a lot more content coming up soon, so stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and aloha. I'll see you guys soon.